After I ended my live stream, I very quickly realized, whoops, I meant to do ritual and never did. Uh, but I can at least say the words, and then I will try to do the actual ritualistic part of it in a third live stream. Um, Yule, circa December 21st. Quit. Leave that alone. You don't scratch on that. The altar is adorned with evergreens such as pine, rosemary, bay, juniper, and cedar, and the same can be laid to mark the circle of stones. Dried leaves can also be placed on the altar. The cauldron resting on the altar on a heat-proof surface or placed before it, if too large, should be filled with ignitable spirit, alcohol, or a red candle can be placed within it. At outdoor rites, lay a fire within the cauldron to be lit during ritual. Arrange the altar, light the candles and incense, and cast the circle of stones. Recite the blessing chant, invoke the goddess and god, stand before the cauldron and gaze within it. Say these or similar words. I sorrow not, though the world is wrapped in sleep. I sorrow not, though the icy winds blast. I sorrow not, though the snow falls hard and deep. I sorrow not, this too shall soon be past. Ignite the cauldron or candle using long matches or a taper. As the flames leap up, say, I light these fires in your honor, Mother Goddess. You have created life from death, warmth from cold. The sun lives once again. The time of light is waxing. Welcome, ever-returning God of the sun. Hail, Mother of all. Circle the altar and cauldron slowly, clockwise, watching the flames. Say the following chant for some time. The wheel turns, the power burns. The wheel turns, the power burns. The wheel turns, the power burns. Meditate upon the sun, on the hidden energies lying dormant in winter, not only in the earth, but within ourselves. Think of birth not as the start of life, but as its continuance. Welcome the return of the god. After a time, cease and stand once again before the altar and flaming cauldron. Say, Great God of the sun, I welcome your return. May you shine brightly upon the goddess. May you shine brightly upon the earth, scattering seeds and fertilizing the land. All blessings upon you, reborn one of the sun. Works of magic. Come here, Klika. If necessary, may follow. Celebrate the simple feast. The circle is released. Yule lore. One traditional Yuletide practice is the creation of a Yule tree. This can be a living potted tree that can later be planted in the ground or a cut one. The choice is yours. Appropriate Wiccan decorations are fun to make, from strings of dried rosebuds and cinnamon sticks or popcorn and cranberries for garlands to bags of fragrant spices that are hung from bows. Quartz crystals can be wrapped with shiny wire and suspended from sturdy branches to resemble icicles. Apples, oranges, and lemons hanging from boughs are strikingly beautiful. Natural decorations, and were customary in ancient times. Many enjoy the custom of lighting the Yule log. I do not have one. This is a graphic representation of the rebirth of the god within the sacred fire of the Mother Goddess. If you choose to burn one, select a proper log, traditionally of oak or pine. Carve or chalk a figure of the sun, such as a rayed disc, or the god, a horned circle, or a figure of a man upon it. With the white-handled knife, you carve this stuff on there, and set it alight in the fireplace at dusk on Yule. As the log burns, visualize the sun shining within it, and think of the coming warmer days. As to food, nuts, fruits, such as apples and pears, cakes of caraways soaked in cider, and for non-vegetarians, pork are traditional fare. Wassail, lamb's wool, hibiscus, or ginger tea are fine drinks for the simple feast or Yule meals. Come here. You coming over or what? That was the words. The wheel turns, the power burns. The wheel turns, the power burns. You say that for however long you feel the need to say it, and then you can do magic and stuff at, as you're doing it, before you do it, after you do it, whichever way you want to do it. So sorry, Brooke, honey, that I forgot to put this bit in. That's why I decided to do a quick one on it. And then tomorrow, as soon as I get a chance, I will do another live stream, and I will actually do a casting of the circle and see if I can't decorate the altar with some appropriate symbols and so on and so on. So I love you. I'm going to end this for now. Blessed be, and I'll see you later.